Seattle Seahawks, I think, pulled off just recently one of the biggest moves of the entire third round. In fact, I think it was the steal of the third round. I'm talking about the Seattle Seahawks taking offensive guard Christian Haynes from the University of Connecticut, UConn, pick number 81. He was ranked much higher than that. There were some people, the Ringer had him as the 53rd best prospect in the entire class. So getting number 53 at 81, incredible value. Aimed at a position of need some offensive line depth. This is a great pickup for the Seattle Seahawks. I think it's one of the steals of the draft, certainly the biggest steal of the third round. Miles, I'm curious what your thoughts are on this move by Seattle. But first, Seahawks fans, in the comment section below, obviously it's been a little bit of a quiet draft for Seattle, but I still want you to give us your grade so far through 3 rounds. Do you love what the Seahawks have done? Give it an A. Do you think something more should have been done? Maybe it's a C. Whatever it is, grade the Seahawks draft up through this point, through 3 rounds, in the comment section below. But Miles, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think of the pickup of Christian Haynes specifically at this point in the draft?
Yeah, Nick, this is a guy with great size for interior guard, about 317 pounds, so he's big. He's a little bit older and more mature, but he has a lot of playing time at the age of 24. He's been at UConn for a long time, a 4-year starter there as well. But this is a guy who kind of had to earn things. He has that chip on his shoulder, which I think Seattle Seahawks fans will like. He came in as a 2-star recruit to UConn, grinded, made himself available as a starter for this team through 2019, skip 2020 to 2023. This guy started all 4 years for UConn, became a really solid, really quality player through the years, and ended up becoming one of the top prospects in the draft per PFF. This guy is the number 1 guard in this year's draft class. I think this was a great pickup for the Seahawks just because this guy, he really seems like he's going to fit the mold for what they want to do. He works great. He's very balanced, great blocker in the run game. He's a great pass blocker as well. A lot of mobility, is able to do all the things you'd want to do as a guard. He's great at double teams and anything like that as well. I just think overall, this just feels like a sneaky good pick by the Seahawks, and a lot of other teams really missed out on getting Haynes very early on, and he slid down to the Seahawks, and they capitalized on the opportunity.
Yeah, I think the word capitalize is just perfect right there. You know the ranking. I think you said PFF had him at the number 1 as the number 1 guard. To get the number 1 of any position outside of maybe kicker late in the third round is an incredible job, an incredible steal. So Seahawks deserve a lot of credit there. But when you take a really deep dive into Haynes, you're dealing with a guy who, like you said, was an All-American, had 49 straight starts, was a great athlete. He was in the 81st percentile in the 40-yard dash, 91st in the vertical jump, according to the Ringer. So you look at great athlete, durable, tough, good player, and you get him late in the third round. This is an incredible job by John Schneider and company. I think when we look back a few years from now on the 2024 draft, and we look at second and third round guys that became stars, I think Christian Haynes is going to be one of those guys, and the Seattle Seahawks are going to be seen as coming away with one of the biggest steals of the draft. I think this kid is this good. Great job by the Seattle Seahawks here.